Hello, hello, welcome to the third round of the daily. We're currently 1-1, and this time I'm actually gonna pull it into the score box. And we're facing down against some guy called Bex84. And from what my little sparrows have told me, he's on Bug Delver. Or some weird people call it Sultai Delver. So, I could lead with Deathrite Shaman, but for the first couple of turns, Elves is gonna be like pretty much the same card, maybe even better. And in the late game this is much better, so I'm leading with this, yeah, because I'd much rather have this one dazed than this one. Oh, Broken Delver, doesn't flip. Gonna replace that dude. It'd be so crazy if he had played like a Plains, or I keep forgetting what the card is called, but there's like a 2/3 flash cat that you can play when you're attacked, and you control, I think you need to control either a Plains or a forest or something, or maybe both, and then you can play it for free and like boom, ambush, take down the soon-to-be insect. Okay, that's interesting. I guess he's got like a pretty bad mix of 3 cards on top, but there must be an instant sorcery, so that way he can flip Delver. So he's like, do I keep and flip guaranteed? Or do I shuffle, probably draw better cards, but not flip guaranteed? I could also be totally wrong, and he's got like the absolute nuts on top, and he's just like, well, do I roll or die, or just randomly order them in a different way? Didn't shuffle, okay. So we're going to 18. That's a great draw, unless it gets destroyed by something. Okay, we got this. And we got these. And since he didn't daze this, I don't think he's gonna daze this. And even if he dazed here, I think that would actually be fine for us, because then he could do like even less on his next turn. And if he wastelanded us, we would still have 2 mana next turn. Oh, he reveals daze, okay. It's quite weird that he actually shows us daze. He didn't shuffle. And now he has a land on the 3rd turn that he didn't have on the 2nd turn? Oh no, he dazed. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but still, why does he show us daze? Did he have like triple daze on top? But he didn't have daze like on the previous turn, so he just drew daze, so he must have drawn something else that he really wanted. I don't get it. But I'm not here to get it. Glimpse. This is the kind of glimpse that can win the game, or just like draw 3 cards, or like be a 2 mana, a 1 mana Hymn to Torch that also makes the opponent. Yeah, Mark, I know, a shame I don't stream, sorry. That makes the opponent pay a life. And I've got something caught in between my teeth. Oh, there's daze, hello. Oh, that's actually quite unfortunate, I'm so bad. Actually, it doesn't matter if you... Yeah, because we knew about the daze, and I subconsciously did it right. So technically, I could have bounced this and replayed this to pay for the daze, but then this still produces just 1 mana. So I think I'm totally fine here. And now I'm gonna go for this and probably this. Or am I? Nah. I think I'm gonna go for this. The reason being, like, I want to set up a game state where I play my heritage to it and can use it immediately, even if he has board. And if I lead with this and then play my 3rd elf, then he can kill this, and even if I play an elf afterwards, it wouldn't matter. Oh, okay, you can take all of my cards except for these 2. Well, I got to keep this, so there's something. And if he's out of daze, we can actually attack for 16 next turn. Or even more now. Or we could also just like wait a turn. I don't hate that. Oh wait, I should make sure I got enough mana. So this is gonna be pretty good. And looks like he have 6th. Yeah, he have 6th. In which case I could attack him for 19. Oh no, this is summoning. Yeah, but I can still do that. Okay, this is a bit risky, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah! There we go.
Battle cruiser operational.
And attacking for 19. Let's just not screw this up.
Finish him! Fatality!
Here we go. By the way, what's the shortcut for this? Oh my god, this is the shortcut? Seriously? Like this? And this is my pause screen? And this is... okay, so I got it. It's Elves. It's Sultai Delva, so I'm gonna go like this, and that's it. I love it when a sideboard plan comes together. Seriously, when you don't have to like start fiddling around here when you don't really want to because you're taking out these, so you're more dependent on these, and it's just like 5. And now I'm here and have to entertain you guys while the other guy is still sideboarding because he's got such a suboptimal sideboard that he doesn't know what to do, and then he just brings in 15 and goes for 75. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And then I lose. Yeah. Things that happen on Magic Online that don't really happen in real life, accidentally boarding in 15 cards. Oh, it's Baruch, it's not Bara. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go, second game. He's on a play again. Oh, so lucky. There was like a 50-50 chance that he would either hit play or draw, and he decided to play. Oh, this hand is quite good as well. It's... if he uses a fetch land and doesn't otherwise interfere with us, or say, like, use Wasteland on the second turn or Prop Decay on the second turn, we can cast turn 2 Uncounterable Leovold. Or... if we draw Wirewood Symbiote, we might even be able to play everything. Oh no, maybe. Yeah, we might be able to do that. Let's see. Oh no, so lucky. One drop. Every time this happens, I'm like, please be Ponder, please be Ponder, please don't be Deathwatch Shaman or Delver. Okay. Elf. I'm playing the Elf that can produce, or like is most likely to produce mana on the next turn, even if we get Wastelanded. Like if he Wastelands us and keeps this one up, this is obviously not going to produce mana, but at least we then have Cradle. Yeah, he must take Leovold. There's no chance he's taking anything else. And since he doesn't have this cool MS Paint thing, he probably has to like write it. I know that some streamers actually do that. I think Joe does it, doesn't he? I'm not sure. I've seen some people who actually go like, okay, even when they play on Magic Online. That's... I don't think it's bad. I think it's quite cool and stylish. Maybe I should just like pretend to be doing that. Like I go like this, and then I put up my own like, oh, yeah, I wrote it down. You can see it here. What? What? Visionary? Seriously? Does he have Sakashima the Imposter, or what's going on? Or maybe another discard spell? No, that must be Tarmogoyf, right? Oh, Decay, yeah, that makes sense. So he's gonna try to do something to us later on. You go down, and you go down. I don't hate our position here. Oh, and he's already pondering. Ponder. Why does everyone use the 3 Moons Ponder? The Fish Titty Ponder is so much better. It's not only the original printing, it's also like, it's been scientifically proven to be better. I don't get it. Okay. I should probably attack first. There's still 1 colored mana source off from casting Leovold. The thing is that I never really considered about Cavern of Souls, like never until I started playing Leovold. It not only makes things uncounterable, it's also mana fixing. And like, when I first started playing Leovold, I was like, maybe Caverns have to go because like they usually make their mana by Swerves, which is true most of the time. But once you're splashing like a triple color card like Leovold, it's actually mana fixing, which is So I just think that's really, really cool. I don't know whether I should play the Quirion Ranger. It doesn't really do anything on the next turn. So I should probably not do it. Because he might have something like Kogari Charm. And since I wasn't going to play this, I should have played this off this. Opponent, show us what you got. And please make me draw the Bayou. Or maybe something else that I like. I mean, Birchland Ranger would also be okay. I wonder whether he would counter that. Like, Force of Will it. Because he's got very limited ways to deal with Leovold that don't, like, generate card advantage for me. One of them, actually, probably the only one is Toxic Deluge. Like, even Liliana on an empty board, like, targets me, so I get to draw a card. Basically, he's like the anti-Delver. If only he had, like, Reach and one more Toughness. No, the only thing I was actually, like, hoping... Or, like, when you have Leovold in play, most of the time you're like, he's doing everything I want. The only thing he doesn't do yet is, like, protect you against mass removal, like Marsh Casualties. It's not Kigat? Okay. It's actually okay. It's probably one of your best spells versus me against two cards that don't... Oh, by the way, hello! Oh, and we just had a...
Double kill.
I'm so childish. No, I'm not. Here we go. Leovold.
Carrier has arrived.
So, what are you gonna do about Sir Leovold? What is... He's an elf advisor. All the cool cards are advisors. You know, the... Aven Mind Sensor, also an advisor. Oh, that must hurt so much. And it would have been even better had we this in play. Because then he would have needed to deal with this first and then this. Somehow I doubt that this is gonna raise the Death by Gem because he can gain a lot of life, but... nah. Surprised he... no, I'm not surprised. It's actually better to not crack the fetch land. Okay, now we got more bears. Bear attack. And still keeping the Quirion Ranger back for mostly Glimpse. Like, if he wastelands us, he can still... Like, he could still wasteland this instead. But I guess, no... This one's quite good because it produces black for Decay. And Decay is a card I would really like to be able to cast here. Okay, please shuffle. Didn't shuffle! So lucky. And plays Wasteland. Whoa! So this thing knew about Wasteland way before it was displayed on screen. Something is like super laggy. I mean, I can play Skyrim with all HD mods on highest resolution for like 10 hours, but you can't play Magic Online for 4. This game doesn't even have resolution options. Okay, this is pretty good now because we can play our entire hand. Oh, by the way, shoutouts to Magic Online for making dealing with Nettle Sentinel's trigger easier in the latest version. Not everything is bad. I don't want to say we gotta be grateful for what we have, because we also played like way more money than I would have ever imagined paying on a basically computer game. Okay, that's a... yeah, well, it's actually not that good. We have a lot of great top decks, like every Senate, every Visionary. Even Death by Gem would be pretty good here. Pendelhaven would be insane here. I wonder whether he double blocks now. Don't think so. No, he can't do that. Is he gonna gain life? Yeah, of course. So basically he's at 8, no 7, because he needs to fetch. Another one. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Is Leovold dead? Yeah, Leovold is dead. He is dead, Jim. We could get Ooze, but the thing about Ooze is it's quite risky. Because if it dies, then it's gone. Huh? It dies to Doomblade. Back in the day, it was called Terra. Yeah, I really think we should get Fireward Symbiote here. Yes. Always yield. Yes. I must have pressed F3 at some point. Yeah, eventually I want to get to something like this. Okay, dum. Please don't draw Cradle, I really don't need Cradle. But I've got like this feeling that I might eventually draw Cradle. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's do the trick. The cool trick. Actually, we don't need to do that. So the cool trick is to abrupt decay before blockers. So we get to untap these while still attacking, but also like stopping him from blocking. But since he might actually be induced to double block here, I mean, it's not the worst board to double block on. I could get even more value out of this by not doing this before blockers. This is such an ugly Bayou. Real Bayou Master Race. Yeah, he's doing it. Oh, triple blocking. Okay, triple blocking is good again. Yeah, I mean, it also, I guess, makes no sense to not triple block. In that case, take it. Yeah, you got that. And you got that. Yeah. Okay, and now I'm gonna go for this. Decay. And pass. I can have spin. But not technically yet. He still gets at least another turn. Oh, come on. Well, it's not that bad. Okay. Take 2. And draw cards. Oh, Pendelhaven. Hallo. Señor Pendelhaven. Muchas gracias. Gracias para ser aquí. Keine Ahnung. No, I don't know. Style, I guess. Okay, oh god, there's so many good things to do here. I'm totally lost. I guess we just play Pendelhaven and attack. These are the games where I'm like, yeah, we're gonna win anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just go get there. 2, 4, 6. Doesn't make a difference whether I deal 4 or 5 to him now. I guess by doing 5, I need to force him to death, right? Even though that's less protection against Golgari Charm or Marsh Casualties now, but since he's playing Marsh Casualties and already played 2, he's not super likely to have Golgari Charm. Let's see. And I guess he could daze this. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the fact that this last card is daze makes me even more confident in winning this game. Oh, there goes my Pendelhaven. So much for confidence. Oh, fuck, this is actually... I've been a bit too careless, honestly. I really was a bit too careless here. I could have done this before combat and played around days. Or not used Pendelhaven and played around days. And does it help if these two attack? Not really. But next turn, Quarian Ranger gets to attack. Or did I miss some? No, I didn't miss something. Because he would have just blocked one of these two. And then gone down to 1 life, but that's not exactly what I want. Because next turn, is there still one Droid Arbor left? Yeah. There's another Droid Arbor left in the deck, so he really needs... Okay, that's not gonna do it. He goes to 4, he blocks our 2 biggest guys, he goes to 1. Actually, that's still good enough to survive for the time being. But eventually we're gonna draw another Senate, I guess. Yeah, I really played this quite poorly with Senate. But I guess I could still draw Abrupt Decay? Yeah. Okay, so this runs into this runs into this, or actually this runs into this and this into this. And then I did 3, so -1, +2 is 1 life. And then I lost these 2 guys, and I got this, and he goes to 3, and yeah, that's not gonna cut anywhere. I guess I could have attacked with this. No, then I still lose that. So careless. I really played this. Yeah, I mentioned that already. Okay, let's move past this. It's over. Especially given how many of his good spells he already used, I guess we're still in a somewhat favorable position. And that one's definitely good for us. Because of Quarian Ranger, we've got Deathrite Shaman superiority. It's basically like we have 2.5 Deathrite Shamans. And he keeps gaining life. That's okay. Whatever. Everything that doesn't really interact with my side of the board is fine for now. Better be lucky than good.
Finish him!
And invasive surgery? No, okay.
Fatality!
That's magic. Sometimes the better player loses. Okay, guys, see you next round.